Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I did work earlier and now I'm just waiting for my boyfriend to pick me up. Sorry. I always feel like I look naked if I don't pull it up and it's just like, hey guys, but like anyway. So I prime my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and the Stila one-step corrector. Step 1 one-step corrector. I still am obsessed with it, so I've been using it every day. Then I went in with a classic foundation, which is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in color 5, my favorite. And the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10 and the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. I have recently purchased a new, a new Cover FX Custom Cover Drops, and it just makes such a difference when you actually have the even amount dispensed to mix into your foundation, because sometimes because it gets like so annoying to the point where you're just brushing it on your hand and it doesn't measure the right amount. So like when you actually have the right amount of coverage, it covers beautifully, and then it also adjusts the color beautifully, and then it also dispenses more products that way, and it like spreads it out. So it's just like so much better when you actually have a new one that actually works properly. Like, because I feel like the dispensers go like super fast on them, and then you're always spending like $40 every single time you have to replace it. But I needed to buy it, so I already broke into the new one that I have. So anyway, then I concealed and highlighted with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and the MAC Rep and Primer Radiant Rose. I actually meant to use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer today because I was using a crap ton of MAC products today just because I wanted to. I just feel like, again, when I do that, I just feel like I utilize my makeup a lot more that way. And if you're just using like one brand of makeup, because then you utilize like everything from that one brand that you love. But anyway, I didn't have really enough time to brush on concealer this morning, so I just went with the Urban Decay. Then I set everything with the MAC Marley Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. Then I prime my eyes, I believe, with the MAC Rip and Prime. Was it the MAC Rip and Prime? Yeah. And then set that with the MAC powder. And then I went in with my transition shade, which is Makeup Geek Peaches and Cream. And then I used the MAC 15 eyeshadow warm palette today because, like I said, I wanted to use a lot of MAC products. I am actually getting a new order of a few staple shadows from MAC because, like I said before, that they reduced their, I don't know if I said this in this video or not, but they did reduce their prices for MAC single pans to $6 a piece, so I ordered like 8 of them. And it's also to fill my Z palette because, sorry, they always end up barking and I always think that he's here when he's not here yet. It looks like he just left. So anyway, yeah, so I ordered a few of those, and it's also to fill my Z palette. So I just got a Makeup Geek order a couple of days ago, and then I ordered a couple of MAC shadows. And also, MAC is having a promo again. Sorry, I'm burping. They're having a promo again where you get free 2-day, second-day shipping. So I was like, I kind of want to order them now so I can get them like by tomorrow. So, and I probably will end up using them on Wednesday or maybe this weekend, but we will see. But anyway, yeah, I have shown this palette a lot of love. I really do love this palette. So, I went in with, what did I use first? I went in with, can't remember. This shade right here is usually the color I use in my crease, and that shade is called Butter Fudge. Then I used Saddle to darken up the crease more because I love using that in the crease. Then I went in with this shade right here to darken up the outer corners, inner corners, and that's called Dance in the Dark. And then I went in with a combination of this color called Hey, which I don't understand why this color is called Hey. It's just such a dumb name, but it's actually spelled H-E-Y, like saying hey to somebody, but whatever. So I used, oh no, not Hey, Brulee. Sorry, this one is Hey, this one is Brulee. I used Brulee and a new Makeup Geek shadow that I got a couple of days ago called Mirage, and I used that as a combination on my brow bone. So it was really pretty, the combination together. So that's what I used from the palette, and then I just did do a little bit of one color on the lower lash line from it, but I'm just going to tell you what's on the rest of my eyes first. Then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. I didn't have time to line them this morning, but I just went over them now. Then I went in with the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I didn't really have time to grab anything else, so I just decided to use that. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and the MAC Primer Radiant Rose. And then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I went in with Saddle from this palette underneath my eyes just to darken it up a little bit. I kind of really like how it's looking. Like, I just think it adds a little bit of dimension to your under eye. So I just think it looks nice when you like decide not to wear liner in your waterline. It's just like a little something for that. And then, of course, I went in with the MAC Ascend Black Lash on the bottom lashes. I just realized how hungry I am because I haven't eaten since like 11 this morning. So I should have eaten some bread at work before I left, but I was like done before like 3 o'clock, and I thought I would have seen him like a little bit earlier, but it's okay. He decided to go to the gym. And then on the inner corners, I went in with Makeup Geek's Rapunzel. I've just been using Rapunzel and Shimma Shimma a lot because they've just been what's in front of me, and I just haven't felt like pulling out Starry Eyed because I switched it to my MAC Foiled Shadows, Makeup Geek Foiled Shadows palette, like the extra large one, so like the other extra large one I have. I am going to film a full in-depth video on what's in my Z palettes, so I'm probably going to do that when I actually fill like both of them, so yeah. Anyway, then I contoured with the MAC Sculpting Powder in the color Sculpt from the MAC Contour and Sculpt Yourself palette. Then I went in with Emphasize to bake it a little bit and clean up the contour. Then I went in with MAC's with the same palette with Sunbask and Trace of Gold on the cheeks, Trace Gold. Then I highlighted with MAC's Soft and Gentle Highlighter Mineralized Skin Finish. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I set everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I basically could do like a full face of MAC products with minus foundation, liner, and mascara. I still have the MAC Makeup Black Lash, which is my favorite bottom lash mascara. But I don't have any foundation from them, so. Then I filled in my lips. Primed my lips with the Bite Beauty Lip Primer. Then did I say I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel like I always do. Then I primed my lips with the primer. Then I lined them with I did line them with ColourPop's Aquarius this morning and then filled them in with MAC's Among the Fireflies Cream Sheen Lipstick. But then I decided to go in with a matte lipstick after work because, I never really want to worry about my lipstick while I'm eating, so I always go in with a liquid lipstick. So I decided to use Makeup Monster's liquid lipstick in the shade Terracotta. I just love the shade so much. I love when I wear this shade. It's just beautiful, so I decided to wear that one today. And then when I wear two in one day, then I don't feel as overwhelmed as I do when I only wear like one color, and that's it. I think I might have a couple of chips before he gets here because I'm really hungry. So bye. Sorry, for some reason I keep on forgetting like certain things when I actually say my makeup look. So you're going to see a lot of these clips this week that are just extra ones, but I just don't feel like re-recording the whole entire thing over again because it's like a pain in the ass. But I totally forgot to tell you what was on my lid. I'm such an idiot. So I did go in with Amber Lights, which is my favorite shade from this palette, on the lid. And I was inspired to use it today because of Kathleen Lights, because this is her favorite MAC shadow, and she said this was like her favorite eyeshadow of all time when she first started her channel, and she like named her channel after Amber Lights, so that's why she's called Kathleen Lights. But since then, like, it's been replaced with like Makeup Geek shadows that are like her favorites, but everybody says like after using Makeup Geek they think it's so much better than MAC, but I think that this is a great solid palette, and I think that they have some staple shades that are great. And I forgot to say what my lip liner was when I changed my lip color. So I lined my lips with the Urban Decay Glide on Sight on 24-Hour Pencil in Liar. But I kind of wish I went with like a warmer shade, but now it looks so good anyway. Like, I just love the finish of these lipsticks, and it's fine. Like, these lipsticks are like completely matte, and I just love them. And they don't look like drying. They don't flake at all. They're just amazeballs. Like, so much better than Galactic. Like, 10 million times better. This is still like my top 3 favorite formula. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye. Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I did get to go see my best friend and a couple of my friends today with my boyfriend, and we went to go see Deadpool again. I did decide to wear my Frozen shirt because it's basically like the last time I can wear my Frozen shirts because it's basically spring, but it was a colder day today, so I decided to wear it one more time before I can't wear it anymore. So anyway, and I got my nails done. This is like the first time I've gotten my nails done in a while, and I just got this really pretty pink color. It's not really too Barbie pink. It's kind of like a medium pink. I really like it. So, I usually just go with a pink if I haven't gotten my nails done in a while, and I really wanted to get a manicure today. So I just got a gel manicure, and I love it. So anyway, I prime my face with the same two things I've been using the past couple of days, and I love them. I don't know if my eyeliner is smudged. Okay, actually it looks okay. So I prime my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and the Stila One Step Corrector. Then I went in with the Clinique 2-in-1 Foundation in the color 0.5 Breeze, and the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10, and the the Becca Shimmery Skin Perfector in Moonstone. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer in Light, and the MAC Prep and Primer Radiant Rose, and then I set everything with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. Then I primed my eyes with the MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour eyeshadow base. And then I went over that with MAC's Blanc type because I actually received a MAC order today of a few shadows that I ordered from MAC.com. I only ordered 8 because MAC has recently recently reduced their prices to $6 an eyeshadow, basically Makeup Geek prices. So I decided to snag a couple of staple shades from MAC, like Nylon, Blanc type, Brown Script, Soft Brown, Copper Ring, colors like that. So I got Blanc type. And then I also went in with the crease with a little bit of a brighter shade just to make the colors pop a little bit more. So I went in with Makeup Geek's Mirage. I was about to say Garage. But I don't actually like using a transition shade. Oh, fuck, I left my drink in the car. I don't like using a transition shade sometimes. Sometimes I just like, hold on one second. Sorry, I forgot I got a Slurpee at the mall. Well, I didn't forget I got it. I just forgot that I left it in the kitchen. So anyway, then I went in with Makeup Geek's Mirage on the crease. Then I went in with Makeup Geek's High Wire on the crease. And then I went in with a newer Makeup Geek shadow today that I got with a Makeup Geek order. So yes, I will be hauling everything soon. I'm almost done accumulating everything. I just ordered the Too Faced Peaches palette yesterday, so that should be coming. And then I just want to order a couple of MAC blushes and get a couple of things from the MAC store. And then just a couple of other backups, and that's about it. Then I can finally show you what I got. Then I went in with Urban Decay's Gonzo and Gonzo and Chaos on the lid. It pretty much looks like it turned into like a glittery shadow because before it was very matte. I guess the glitters kind of made it change color. I'm not really sure, but whatever. Then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. I did try and use the NYX liquid liner that Becca gave me, but I think it's too old, so I think I'm going to have to toss it. But anyway, I just wanted the black line to be a little bit more opaque, but it wasn't really working out. Then I went in with the Lancome Seals XL Booster Primer on the top and the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara on the top lashes. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the same Bare Minerals Concealer and the MAC Prep and Prime. And then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I lined my waterline with the ColourPop gel liner in the shade Bee Sting because I just wanted more blue today than black. And of course I went in with the MAC Assembly Cake Black Lash on the bottom lashes. And then I highlighted with the inner corners with MAC's Nylon. I know people say this is such a popular shade for inner corner highlight, and honestly it's really, really pretty, so it might be my new go-to inner corner highlight, but we'll see. Then I contoured with MAC's Sculpting Powder from the Contour and Sculpt Yourself palette, and then I baked it with the Emphasized powder. Then I went in with NARS's Lovejoy Blush, and then I highlighted with Becca Shimmy Skin Perfector Press in Pearl. Then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I set everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Bite Beauty Lip Primer. Then I lined them with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Lumiere. And then I filled them in with Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Androgyny. I honestly really am enjoying the shade a lot. It really is super comfortable on the lips, super pigmented, doesn't wrinkle your lips. It really is a fantastic color and a great formula. So I might actually purchase a couple more Jeffree Star ones at some point. But yeah, that's it. Bye. Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I did work earlier this morning, and then I went out with my boyfriend to pick up his car because his car recently got into a bumper accident. Somebody hit his car, so he just got it fixed. So we went to go pick up his car in Hempstead, and then we went to Chick-fil-A to dinner, and that's all the way in Port Jeff, which is like an hour from my house, and it was like an hour and a half away from where we were. Not like an hour and a half, it was like an hour and 15 minutes, but we always like going there when he's on a break because he is on break from school, so we've just been doing a lot of stuff. Tomorrow we're going to go out to breakfast, and then we're going to go to a party with an Easter party with my best friend, because she's also back visiting, so I've basically just been out every day with them. And then Friday we're planning to go to the city together, so when I'm off tomorrow and Friday, I did work earlier today, like I said, so I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Stila Step 1 One Step Corrector. Then I went in with the YSL Touche Éclat B10 Beige Foundation and the CoverFX Custom Cover Drops in N10 and the Becca Shimmy Skin Perfector in Moonstone. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and the MAC Rep and Prime in Radiant Rose. And then I set everything with the MAC Realize Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. Then I primed my eyes with the MAC 24 Prep and Prime Extended Eye Base. My nose is so itchy, so I can't wait to rip off my makeup because when I sat down it just got itchy. And then I went in with the same MAC powder, and then I went in with all new MAC shadows today because, like I said, I did recently get a new MAC order, so that's just a freckle, of new MAC shadows that I have ordered because they're only $6 a piece on, I just think my bottom lashes look really good right now, but they're only $6 a piece on MAC.com now if you order the single pan, so I ordered 8 of them and I got them yesterday, but I decided to use them today for work because I wasn't going to use them because I was going to use the Too Faced and my Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. But then I decided to wear this shirt today, so I decided, and I wanted to wear a new Makeup Geek shadow on my lid after work, so I decided to just wear MAC shadows. So I went in with soft brown, the classic soft brown first, then I darkened up the crease more with Mulch, and then I went in with ground brown on the outer corners. I believe it's called ground brown. Yeah, and then I went in with All That Glitters, but then I went over it with Jester After Work by Makeup Geek. All That Glitters was so pretty though, but I decided to put in a little bit of green on after work. And then for the brow bone, I went in with Blanc Type. I did go over the whole eye with Blanc Type first before I went in with everything else. Then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattooer. Sorry, I'm so tired. In Trooper. Then I went in with the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara on the top. And I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and the MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose. And then I set that with Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I did smudge a little bit of soft brown underneath the eyes before work, but then I lined the waterline with Urban Decay's Perversion for after work, and then went in with the MAC Extended Flake Cake Black Lash on the bottom lashes. Then I did highlight the inner corners with MAC's Nylon during work. Before work, for work, and then after work I went in with another Makeup Geek foiled shadow on the inner corners called Charmed. So I haven't used Jester and Charmed yet, so I kind of used them both today. Then I contoured with MAC's Sculpting Powder. I've just been on a huge MAC kick lately, and I've just been using a lot of their products. I just love MAC, so I've been using the Sculpting Powder kit a lot. And then I baked it with the Emphasized Powder. And then I went in with the same kit for my blush, and I went in with a mixture of Peaches and Trace Gold, so I used that on my cheeks. Then for work, I did go in with Becca Shimmy Skin Perfector Pressed in Opal, but then after work, I went in with Anastasia's illuminator in the shade So Hollywood, just because I wanted a little bit of gold in my look since I am wearing a gold elephant on the shirt. Then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I set everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Bite Beauty Lip Primer. Then I did line them with ColourPop's Skimpy for work, and then fill them in with MAC's Cream Sheen Lipstick and Pillow Talk. But then for after work, which is what I'm wearing right now, is I lined them with Urban Decay's Glide on Slide on 24-Hour Pencil in Liar, and then I filled them in with ColourPop's Ultra Matte Lip in Beeper. I haven't worn this shade in a while. I really have been trying to rotate most of my lipsticks, and I think I'm doing okay. I think I've worn about half the lipsticks that I want to wear so far, so it's just really hard rotating your lipsticks, but it does make me feel better when I wear more than one lipstick in one day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It might look a little weird now. But honestly, it's like so fucking comfortable, and I know I probably make the most unattractive faces when I'm yawning. I'm like, but yeah, that's it. Bye. Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. If I'm a little bit raspy or tired, it's because it's 10:30 in the morning, and me and my boyfriend are going out to breakfast, so I don't have that much energy right now. But I figured I would do this now because we're planning to be out basically the entire day. Because after we go to breakfast, we're going to go to IKEA and get him a lamp. And then I think after that, we might chill for a little while. And then we're supposed to go pick up my friend because we're going to a Easter party in Patchogue. So it's going to be a long day. And I haven't been to one of his parties ever, but he always invites me to his parties, so I figured this time we'd go, plus Becca's here, so we have to pick up Becca and then we go right to Patchogue. So yeah, so I primed my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and the Stila One Step Corrector. Step 1 One Step Corrector. Then I went in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Vanilla. I love this foundation so much. And the CoverFX Custom Cover Drops in N10. And the Becca Shimmy Skin Perfector in Moonstone. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and the MAC Prep and Primer Radiant Rose. Then I set everything with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. I'm not sure if my eyebrows look uneven, but this one drives me crazy because this one is shorter than this one and they look a little bit uneven. It's kind of annoying me, but I just don't feel like fixing it. I tried to, but it looks bad. But whatever. Then I primed my eyes with the MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Eye Extended Base. And then I set that with the MAC powder. And then I went in with all Makeup Geek shadows today. So I was planning on using a certain Makeup Geek shade on my lid because I wore my Cinderella shirt today. Specifically just to use this color on my lid, so I'll tell you what it is in a minute. So I, of course, went in with Beaches and Cream first. Then I went in with Desert Sands. Then I went in with Bitten on the crease to darken it up. And then I went in with the shade Glass Slipper on the lid. And obviously, Glass Slipper is named after Cinderella, so I had to wear my Cinderella shirt today. So that was so cute. And then I went in with Mirage on the brow bone. Then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. Then I primed my lashes with the Lancome Seals XL Booster Primer and then went over them with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and the MAC Prep and Primer Radiant Rose. And I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Hopefully my lip looks okay. I was thinking about doing a red lip, but since we're going out to breakfast, I wanted to wear something a little bit more subdued because I don't need to be wearing a red lip at 10:30 in the morning. It's a little bit ridiculous. So I figured just to go with this shade instead, and I'm always able to rotate my reds enough that I feel like I just wanted to go with something a little bit less bold. Then I went in with Creme Brulee on the lash line, and then I just went in with the MAC Extended Play Cake of Black Lash on the bottom. I was going to line the waterline, but then I was so tired when I was doing my makeup that I was like, fuck it. So I just decided to smudge a little bit of Creme Brulee on the bottom, which is also by Makeup Geek. And then for the inner corners, I went in with Makeup Geek Swirled Shadow in Magic Act. Then I contoured with the MAC Contour and Sculpt Yourself palette with the shade Sculpt. I've just been obsessed with this shade lately. I've been using it like basically every day. And then I went in with the Emphasize powder to bake it. Then I went in with a Makeup Geek blush in the shade Infatuation. Hopefully it'll last today. It's probably going to fade, but what are you going to do? Then I highlighted with Anastasia's Illuminator in Pure Hollywood. I know I used it yesterday too, but honestly, I've just been really obsessed with gold highlights lately. And this is one of the only gold highlights I own. I feel like I really don't have any gold highlights besides So Hollywood, Mary Luminizer, and the Anastasia Glow Kit. So I feel like I need to pick up maybe a couple more gold highlights. And then I set everything with I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder, and I set everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Bite Beauty Lip Primer. Then I lined them with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil BFF2. And then I filled them in with the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in Bumble. Sorry, he's here. So bye. And I went in with the wrong lip liner, but whatever. Bye. Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. It's just been a really long week. I've just been going out with my boyfriend for his birthday, and then went out with my friend last night for that party that I told you about. It's just been a lot, and my body's just a little bit worn down. I'm actually not too exhausted myself. I don't feel too exhausted, but my body's just done. So yeah, I'm just gonna take my makeup off and hopefully watch some Gilmore Girls because I have to be up for 11:30 tomorrow morning. Well, not 11:30, before 10 because I have work at 11:30. So yeah, it's gonna suck, but whatever. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and the Stila One Step Corrector in the Stila Step 1. Sorry, my boyfriend throws me off. The Stila One Step Corrector. I can never say that for some reason. But yeah, my makeup looks pretty good on camera. Before I didn't think it looked that good because I had to fix the waterline. But actually the eyeshadow looks pretty good. But I had to fix the waterline because it was crumbling a little bit. I mean, it looked okay. At least this liner doesn't transfer anything. But I did go to the city with my boyfriend today for his birthday. So we went to this burger place that we've never been to before. We were gonna go to this other place called Black Tap, but in New York City. But there was a 5-hour wait. A 5-hour wait to get in there. And I was like, I've never seen a 5-hour wait for a restaurant before, but you see anything in the city, and I can't believe it was 5 hours. It was crazy. So, so then I went in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Vanilla. And then we went to this other place called Burger and Barrel. Sorry, I forgot I was telling my story. I know I'm crazy. And it was really good. And then we ended up stumbling on this cupcake place that was good too. And then we went to where did we go? We went to this this beer brewery place. I can never say that word. Brewery. Brewery, right? And it's where they make all of their own in-house beer. It's a bar, but they make all of their own beer. He usually likes going to get a beer in the city, and since it was his birthday, he wanted to go and drink a little bit. So we stumbled. I'm stumbled upon this place. It was so cool. So it was fun. Then I mixed my foundation with the ColourFX Custom Cover Drops in N10 and the Becca Shimmy Skin Perfector in Moonstone. So my sister works in the city, and I know I keep on slipping random facts about myself as I tell this when I tell my makeup looks, but I just like updating you guys on stuff even though nobody watches it, but I like informing people sometimes. But when we ended up stumbling upon the place that my sister works at, because she works in the city. I don't know if I already said that. And she gave me a couple of compliments when I got there. She was like, "Oh, your hair looks great," because she hadn't seen my haircut. And then she also said, "Your skin looks flawless." And I was like, this foundation is amazing. It might get a little bit dry around my nose, but other than that, it just looks so good. It just wears beautifully. Like, it didn't look dry today. Like, it just held up beautifully. Like, before I wasn't too sure how I loved it because I did wear it on Halloween and I'm not sure if I like completely loved it then. But I've been loving it the past couple of months, so I'm probably gonna put it in a favorites video again. Oh shit, I forgot I needed to film tonight. But I got home too late and I have nothing else to post right now because I've just had no time to film recently. But anyway, then I concealed and highlighted with the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Cover Serum Concealer in the color Light and the MAC Pepper Primer Radiant Rose. And then I set everything with the MAC Marley Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. Then I primed my eyes with the MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour eyeshadow base. Then I set that with the MAC Marley Skin Finish Natural again. And then I went in with mostly Makeup Geek shadows today, but also a couple of MAC shadows because I was going to put a blue color on the lid, but I didn't really want to worry about it transferring in the city, so I just decided to put neutral shades on today because I feel like it looked good with like a warmer crease and like a pop of color on the waterline. So that's what I decided to do instead. So I went in with Beaches and Cream like usual, and then I went over that with Creme Brulee. Then I went in with Latte on the crease, and then I darkened up the outer corners with, I did start using MAC's Brown Down, but then I decided to go over it a little bit with Mocha because Mocha was just giving me more life. So I decided to just go in with Makeup Geek's Mocha because Brown Down's from MAC. But Mocha looked better. And then I originally went in with Mulch from MAC on my lid, but it was just too much brown, so I decided to go over it with All That Glitters. I've just been loving that shade lately, so I decided to put that on the lid instead, and it looks so pretty. And then for the brow bone, I went in with Blanc Type and Mirage. I've been doing that a lot for my brow bone. And that was it for the eyes, and then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner and Trooper. I should have probably went in with more mascara before I did this, but whatever. I'm just going to take my makeup off anyway, but it's probably the only thing that's bothering me right now is my mascara. I went in with the Lancome Seals XL Booster Primer, and then with the Lancome mascara. I forget what it's called. It's like... but that's what I went in with on the top. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Bare Minerals Concealer and the MAC Pepper Primer Radiant Rose. And I set that, of course, with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, never changes. Then I lined my waterline with this Lancome Drama Liquid Pencil Extreme Longwear Eyeliner in Cote d'Azur. I told you that I got this in a Point Park for Sephora. I've been using a lot of that stuff lately. But I like using this on the waterline. It's really nice. Then I went in with MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash on the bottom lashes, and then I highlighted the inner corners with MAC's Nylon. Again, has been my obsession for the inner corners. I've worn it like 3 times already. I love it. Then, again, more MAC. I went in with the MAC Contour and Sculpt Yourself palette. Again, I've just been obsessed with that shade to contour. And I went in with the shade Sculpt. Then I went in with Emphasize to bake the highlight. I just feel like the foundation faded a little bit here. It kind of gets a little bit pale around that area, but I kind of like that. I don't know. Then I went in with Makeup Geek's Romance on the cheeks, and then I highlighted with Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator in Starlight. Then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light powder. I'm tired. Then I set everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Shell Brow Pencil. And then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Bite Beauty Lip Primer. Then I lined them with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Poison. And then I filled them in with the Makeup Monsters Liquid Lipstick in the shade Redwood. I just figured I would wear this again today. I was going to wear a different red lip, but this is like basically the last time I'm going to be wearing a red lip like this. And I love wearing darker reds in the fall and winter because obviously I can't really wear them in the spring and summer. But I'm not gonna have time to film, like, I'm way too tired, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna post anything. My YouTube channel has not been letting me post a lot of videos recently. Like, it's been saying that I have been having, like, expiration issues about my um data limit. I don't know, it's something weird. Like when I tried to export it from when I tried to export it from my iMovie, it said that it wouldn't let me upload it. It only let me upload it halfway through, and then it would stop. So what I ended up doing is I transferred the actual movie, like after I put the clips together, to my iMovie theater, and then I transferred that and uploaded that to YouTube, and that's what let me get up the Urban Decay makeup collection. So hopefully I will be able to get up something tonight, but we'll see. And that's it. Bye. Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my first makeup look for today. I have to get ready for a concert because I randomly ended up being able to go to a concert with my best friend, Ren. So we're going to see Carly Rae Jepsen tonight. I know that's like so random, but she's playing in my town. So I just got home from work and I ate something. So now I'm just going to change my eye makeup and my lipstick and put on some eyeliner. I'm not sure if I'm just going to leave this on, but I was thinking about just putting some gold lid color on, but I have like an hour to do a different eye look, so I think I'm just going to do that. So I'm just going to tell you what my eyes and lips are. Everything else is pretty much going to be the same. I'll just tell you that later. So I primed my eyes with the Smashbox Photo Finish primer. Then I went over that with the MAC. Oh my god, my friend is hitting me up about plans tonight when I'm not going out with my boyfriend's friends because he's supposed to go to Queens to like a restaurant there, but he ended up getting the flu from his parents, my boyfriend. So I don't think he's going out now. But one of his other friends texted me and asked me what the plan is. Like, I don't fucking know. I'm not going. Then I went over that with the MAC Middle Eye Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. Then I went in with my transition shade, which is, of course, Makeup Geek Peaches and Cream. And now I feel like I have a little bit of a scratchy throat and a little bit of like a runny nose. So if I get sick, I will kill him. I only ended up feeling like that after I ate like a French fry in the car. So anyway, then I went in with all MAC shadows today. Again, I've just been kind of obsessed with them recently. So I went in with soft brown on the crease, and I darkened up the crease more with brown script. Then I went in with brown down on the outer corners, and then I went in with like one of Jaclyn Hill's favorite eyeshadows of all time, and that's Copper Ring. And I absolutely love it. This is actually the first time I've used it like ever in my life, and I love it. And then I went in with Blanc Type on the brow bone. Then I went in with Max Nylon on the inner corners. And then for the lips, I went in with the Bite Beauty Lip Primer. Then I lined them with ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Skimpy. And then I filled them in with Lime Crime's Unicorn Lipstick in the shade Coquette. Now I'm going to change and see if I'm going to change my eye look as well. Bye! Okay, so I just wanted to tell you about my second makeup look. My ears are ringing a little bit, but yeah, we went to the concert. I did change into this leopard blazer from BB, and I really like this shirt. Blazer. It's really, really cute. It's like a reversible one. I love it. So, I did switch up my makeup a little bit on my eyes. I actually had to redo my eyes entirely because I ended up messing up my eyeliner a little bit too much, so I had to just go ahead and redo them because I just was really tired doing my eyeliner that I was just like, let me just rip my makeup off and do it again, like rip off the eye makeup. So that's what I did. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Stila One Step Corrector. Then I went in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the color 5. And it was actually hard to get out of the pump today, so I'm hoping that I didn't use it up because that'll be like my second bottle of it that I will use up. So yeah. Then I went in with the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10 and the Becca Show Me Skin Perfector in Moonstone. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and the MAC Pepper Primer Radiant Rose. Then I set everything with the MAC Merlot Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. Then I went in again with Peaches and Cream as my transition shade, and then I went in with, did I say I primed with the Smashbox 24-Hour Primer and the MAC Powder like to set it. And then I went in with Makeup Geek Speeches and Cream. Then I went in with Creme Brulee over that. Then I darkened it up more with Frappe, and then I went in with Mocha on the outer corners. I just decided to use Makeup Geek shadows. I was like, whatever. I don't really have time to like decide which shadows I want to throw on. I might as well just throw on shades that I know look good. And then I went in with an older ColourPop shadow, but I really wanted it to be very gold on my lid, so I decided to go in with ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Get Lucky, because I use Magic Act like all the time for Makeup Geek. I just decided to use a ColourPop one, and I just love the shade. I haven't used it in quite a while, and I forgot how much I really do love it. Then I went in with Blanc Type and Mirage on the brow bone. Then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner and Trooper. Then I primed my lashes with the Lancome Steels XL Booster Primer, and then went over them with the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and the MAC Ribbon Primer Radiant Rose. And then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I highlighted the inner corners with Max Nylon, just the same one I did before. Then I contoured with the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer Filter. And then I then I baked it with the lighter shade with the same duo with the darker shade, and baked it with the lighter shade. Sorry, I'm so tired. I feel like I'm getting a cold or something, because since he has the flu, I'm hoping I might only just get a cold, but yeah, but I'm super tired too, but that's also because I didn't really get much sleep last night. Then I went in I don't even know what I said. I went in with MAC Powder Blush in Melba. Then I highlighted with Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator and So Hollywood. I've been so into this highlighter lately. It's definitely going to be in my favorites again. I've just been using it like crazy. I've just been super into gold highlights again. But I did highlight for work with Champagne Pop, but I decided to go in with a gold highlight for the concert. Then I went over everything with the Hourglass and the Light Powder, and then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Bite Beauty Lip Primer, and then I lined them with the Lippy Pencil from ColourPop and Skimpy. And then I filled them in with the Lime Crime Velveteen in the shade Shroom, because I couldn't really decide what color I wanted to use, and I was like, you know what, I just want to use a medium brown. So I decided to go with this, and I really liked how it looked with it, and that's it. Bye! Oh yeah, and then I just went in with the MAC Scientific Black Lash on the bottom lashes like I always do. But yeah, I really like how I did my eye makeup, actually more the second time. Just my liner was like not giving me life, but yeah, I'm gonna go. Bye. Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to tell you quickly about my makeup look for today. I'm going to stop by my boyfriend's house and give him his birthday presents. He's not really feeling very good. Like I said before, his parents had the flu, so now he has it, and I'm not really feeling good myself. I kind of feel really, really tired, but I really wanted to give him his gifts because, you know, it's his actual birthday, so I feel bad that he's spending it alone, you know. But I know he's not really like that, and I know that he just wants to get better, but at the same time, like, I still feel bad that, like, I'm not with him. So I'm just going to stop by and give him his gifts. Maybe we'll hang out for a little bit, and then I'm just going to go home, because I don't feel like great either, and honestly, I've been out so much but honestly, now I don't have any other plans for the next couple of days, because since he's sick, I don't think he's going to see me right away until Thursday, which is honestly okay with me, and I don't have any night shifts scheduled, which kind of sucks, because then every day I'm just going to be going home, but what can you do? So anyway, let me tell you about my makeup look and stop rambling. I wasn't sure about what to wear today, though, so I just threw on this sweat jacket that I haven't worn this past winter yet. I don't know why, but it's kind of like a in-between weather jacket. I mean, I always am confused as to what to wear around this time of season, because in March it's like harder to figure out what you want to wear. But anyway, so I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Stila One Step Corrector. I've been doing that every day. I just love it so much. Then I went in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the color 5 and the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10 and the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. Oh my god, this is really annoying me. It won't stop flipping over. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Fair. I just felt like using it today. And the MAC Pepper Primer Radiant Rose. And I set everything with the MAC Marley Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. Then I went in with my Smashbox 24-Hour Primer And then I went in with the same MAC powder, and then I went in with the Makeup Geek Manny MUA palette today. Just did my go-to look that I usually do with it. But I did use Beaches and Cream and Frappe from my separate pans because honestly, it's like kind of dumb for me to use them from the palette because I already have them in the single form, and I would rather hit pan on the single shadows than the regular shadows. I am slowly using up Beaches and Cream, but I am almost done with this, my second Beaches and Cream. That's really the only one that I basically have used up. Since I goaled myself to use up certain products. I might make like a 4-month update but I'm also going to, show things that I've used up soon too, because I'm using up a lot of stuff recently, like all around the same time. It's like a little bit annoying because I have to go out and buy this stuff constantly. But I have to go to get a vanishing cream. I have to go get an Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer because I'm almost out of that. I might be out of my Giorgio Armani foundation soon. Like, it's driving me crazy. But anyway, so I went in with that. Then I darkened up the crease. I went in with Sora over that. Then I darkened up the crease more with Frappe. Then I went in with Aphrodite on the outer corners. And then I went in with Luna on the lid, which is like basically my favorite shadow from this palette. Then I went in with Vanilla Bean and Mirage on the brow bone. Then I went in with the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara on the top. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Fair and the MAC Prep and Primer Radiant Rose. And then I set that with Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And then I went in with the MAC Sand Play Cake Black Lash on the bottom lashes. And then I smudged on the lower lash line, Sora and Frappe. And then I went in with Artemis on the inner corners like I usually do. Then I went in with Makeup Geek's Blush and Infatuation on the cheeks. Then I highlighted with Becca Streaming Skin Perfector Pressed in Champagne Pop. I didn't have time to contour this morning. Then I went over everything with the Hourglass and the Light Powder. Then I set everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Bite Beauty Lip Primer. Then I lined them with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Skimpy. And then I filled them in with the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Times Square. I haven't worn it in a while and I just really wanted to wear it today. And that's it. Bye.